What if I were to tell you that you can buy right now a two-door Lancer Evo for under $10,000? Ladies and gentlemen, this is before you buy a Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX. So you remember at the start of the video how I said this was essentially a two-door Evo. That wasn't just for shock value. The 95 to 99 Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX has the same exact 4G63 engine that's in the Lancer Evo. Actually, as a matter of fact, the only difference between both engines is the turbo. The Eclipse GSX uses a smaller T25 turbo compared to the Evo. Even though it's a smaller turbo, it still produces some respectable numbers. It's actually rated at 210 horsepower with a 0 to 60 of 6.3 seconds. Now, like I said earlier, one of the reasons that this car has such a huge fan base is because at the end of the day, if you want to get technical, if you want to start digging, it's essentially a poor man's Evo. And it's relatively cheap and easy to modify. I mean, think about this. You just got your license and you're in the market to buying a nice, affordable sports car. And here we have, for just around usually $5,000, a two-door Mitsubishi with an Evo engine, turbocharged, and it's all-wheel drive. How freaking enticing for somebody who's just getting their first car is that? But just like a double-edged sword, the very mere fact that this car is so easy and cheap to modify seems to be the downfall of this otherwise very capable car. So those of you who aren't new to my Before You Buy series, you know what's coming up next. This is a huge warning to all DSM fanboys out there, okay? Nothing personal. I'm just presenting the facts. Please do me a favor and just cover your ears, because this is now the bad and ugly part of owning an Eclipse GSX. Now, if you're in the market for an Eclipse GSX, you've probably done your fair share of research, and you already know that these cars usually have a very high maintenance and kind of a bad rep. But like I said, that's usually the very highly modified versions of this car. For some reason, anything over 400 horsepower, and this car just bites back. It does not like it. Okay, we'll start off with the suspension. Okay, usually the front lower ball joint may actually fail unexpectedly, resulting in a loss of vehicle control. There's also a couple of transmission problems. The manual transmission may become difficult to shift. This is commonly caused by binding between the synchronizer and the gear surface. Also, the power transfer unit, or aka the transfer case, and or its viscous coupling may fail due to unequal size or oversized tires. Well, and that's something that everybody does. When you get a new car, what's one of the first things you do? You buy new rims for it. Also, piggybacking off of the transfer case issues, it also may develop a leak at the dry shaft yoke, which can result in a low fluid level leading to transfer case failure. Good luck fixing that. Now let's move on to the engine. These engines are notorious for building carbon at the top of the pistons, and there is also a lot of problems with the valve guides, the valve seats, or burning of the valves. Usually they end up burning exhaust valves. There's also a lot of head gasket leaks. The car loves to leak oil and coolant. It's just a mess. Best way to avoid any of these issues, guys, is keep your car stock. Either way, that's going to be it for Before You Buy a 95 to 99 Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX. If you guys have any suggestions, make sure you leave them in the comment section down below, man. I might just feature your car in the next video. Either way, it's your boy, Mr. Random. Take it easy.